How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're back with Clannad, the visual novel experience, which doesn't really have much of a novel going on, as there's like no picture there, but I guess it's not the first time we'd be given the black screen of death, like when you see nothing, right? I mean, it's just so enticing as a game. It's a pretty dark game now that you think about it. Ha ha ha. Alright, being a bit of a weirdo. Previously I mentioned that some of the drama might be coming out. I don't know what day we're on, but the 10th is the one to worry about. That's when the script stealing starts. And I think we might actually be on that day, but let's take a look first. Thursday and Friday pass, bringing us to now, Saturday, the day before Founders Festive. Wait a minute, you just skipped over days? Why did you do that? That's cheating! You've never done that before. Or, I mean, you know, you had little things here and there. I mean, I know you were running out of ideas for the other days, but you can't do that. You can't just skip over them. Rehearsal for tomorrow will be taking place in the gym starting this afternoon. Oh! And we're on the one intense day. Well, the first one. There's another one as well. Man, so I guess we're really nearly there now. It's all Nagisa's been able to think about since this morning, and even while we were walking to school, she wasn't able to take her eyes off her handmade script. You know, this is a rehearsal, not a kanji writing test. What good is cramming going to do you now? I'm sure your body will unconsciously know what to do. How could it not after all the practice you did? I've been by her side for the past 3 days, so I know just how much work she's been putting into this. I mean, I guess if it was just pure practice, makes sense. I just would have thought there'd be something else going on in those days. Oh, Tomoya-kun, did you just say something? You weren't even listening? I'm sorry, could you repeat what you said? I love you. Thank you very much. She replies with a straight face before going right back to looking at her script. Normally she'd act embarrassed for a bit or stare off into space after I've said something like that. This must be serious though. Yeah, I was feeling that was a bit out of character for Nagisa. Which is no good. I need to get her to relax. Hey, Nagisa. Huh? Did you say something just now? I want to do something perverted with you. Sorry, could you do it some other time? She replies to me again, then goes directly back to her script. So she'd be okay with it later? I need to keep that in mind. Alright, well, I really don't understand why the game suddenly got, like... Well, it's like it's suddenly going through puberty. We've had all this innocence up to this point, and now all of a sudden, like in the Nagisa playthrough, we've had penis jokes, fart jokes, and this. I don't know if I call it a sex joke, because it's not really a joke. It's a serious kind of engagement. I don't know, it's just been a bit weird. Hold on, no, if even that didn't get a reaction from her, she must really be feeling the pressure. If she's still like this when the rehearsal starts, she might blank out on stage. I wouldn't be able to bear it if she lost confidence over that, then had a bad performance tomorrow because of it. How do I get her to relax? Steal a kiss, steal her heart are the other options. Right, I'm gonna double, triple make sure that I get this right and I haven't been misreading it all this time. Steal her heart? How are you gonna do that? Why has it exited the walkthrough screen? Right, one sec. Yeah, I want Nagisa Furukawa. Just want to make sure. My girlfriend messaged me saying where the trash goes. That's nice of her. Steal her script. I'm looking at script. I have not got this wrong. It's the top option. Seems a bit of a dick move, but I guess you can work more naturally this way. Steal her script. Bam. That's right. I just need to steal her script. Like now? Like snatch out of her hands? Or are you going to be a bit more subtle? I grab hold of it from beside her, then yank it out of her hands. She continues to look down in the same pose, despite having nothing to look at. Oh no, this is really serious. Oh, my script. She finally notices what's happened and looks at her hands. Is everyone just like slow? Like no one has any reaction time in this game. Your second personality just came out and munched it down. That's a lie. I don't have a second personality. Part of multiple personality disorder is not realizing what's happening. Even if I did have it, I wouldn't eat a script. You were saying that you'd memorize the whole thing if you ate it. Tomoya-kun, you're holding it in your hands. Ah, you figured it out? Please don't interrupt me right now. Okay, sorry. She seems honestly upset, so I give it back to her without any protest. I wonder if I'm really okay doing things like this. Me too, because that didn't feel like it did anything of any use. Classes are dismissed once morning courses end. Most of the third-year students get ready to head straight home, but the others start preparing for tomorrow's Founders Festival. Ah yes, the age-old tradition of ending the game on a Founders Festival. Wonderful to see Tomio in an outfit again. It's similar to a school festival, and just like what you'd expect from a prep school, we've only been given half a day to get ready. Alright, I mean, it's not that bad. At least you get time. We have to do it in our lunch breaks. We pass through the school's busy entrance and head towards the gym. Oh, to specify that, it's not like we have a Founders Festival. I mean, I think that's a Japanese thing. But in China, if we have like a Halloween event and stuff, we don't have to like decorate and spend our lunch breaks. We don't get given like classes off or anything. No, it all still runs as normal. It's very annoying, actually. I mean, it's fair enough because we're a private school and we make lots of money, but it's still irritating. Oh, my heart is pounding. Let me teach you a good spell, Nagisa-chan. You write out words on your palm like this, and then swallow them 3 times. Swallow them? They're gonna swallow the ink. Tsunohara writes the word in 3 times on her hand. What good is that going to do her? Sigh, even that isn't calming me down. Of course it isn't. How about you try imagining that the people in the audience aren't actually human? I think the normal thing to do is then they're all only in their underwear or something. Then what should I imagine them as being? Aliens! I don't think that's the right approach either. They're all here to invade Earth, so they're not interested in your performance in some play, Nagisa-chan. But I wouldn't want them to be uninterested, I want them to watch. Then they are interested. They'll decide whether or not to invade depending on how good your acting is. Really good way to kind of ease things off a bit, Tsunohara. So now you really have to give it your all. Yes, that would put a lot of pressure on me. Okay, you 2 idiots, cut out all that stupid talk. Just listening to them makes me feel like I'm going to go nuts. This isn't stupid talk. He's really trying to help me. I mean, wasn't I trying to do that as well at some point? That's right, though I'm not surprised that you'd be jealous of my sophistication. I'm about as knowledgeable as your average grandmother. Alright, a bit of a weird comparison to make about yourself, but I don't know, maybe it's a Tsunohara thing. Maybe your average senile grandmother. But you know, I do feel like I've calmed down a little bit. Seriously? When I heard you insulting us, Tomoyo-kun, it felt like just another day again. Well, I'm glad I could help. Bit of a weird way of helping, but okay. I couldn't have done it without Tsunohara's sheer idiocy. Odyssey. Okay, maybe I don't have to say words. We see lots of students lining up folding chairs. I mean, this is really going to be the point where she actually does the play, right? That's kind of crazy to think about. We're actually going to finally see this play. On stage there's a white screen, yeah, onto which images are being projected. Sorry, I said yeah because it didn't look white at first, but I guess it's just the shade. I don't know what club is doing it, but they seem to be testing a projector. Oh, I'm starting to get nervous now. You're nervous all day. I thought you said you'd calm down. I'm sorry, I can't help it after all when I see so many students doing all this work. Greeting time set aside just for me to get up on stage when all these other students are involved just feels... Well, I do understand where you're coming from. But it's not like they're doing this for you. You're one of them, right? Someone working to entertain the rest of the students. Oh, when you put it that way, you're right. I need to work hard too. That's correct. Oh, it's Nishina-san and Sugisaka-san. Really wish we could finally see them. I look into the same direction to see the 2 walking our way. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yes, hello. You seem nervous. I am. This is going to be my first time on a stage. You must be used to it, Rie. Even if I did get used to it, that was only because I had a violin in my hands. I have my violin, but I'm not going to get it out because I've already done that bit. This is my first time on a stage, empty-handed too. Are you nervous? Of course. I'm surprised to hear even Nishina, someone who has won multiple water violin competitions, say that. So even you get nervous, Nishina-san? Wouldn't it be nice if they got Ichinose here, because she can play the violin? Seems appropriate. But I thought we were looking for a pianist, because there's something about having a piano... Oh, I don't know, maybe I'm just confusing myself. Everyone feels nervous when they try something new for the first time. Nagisa seems to feel much more at ease, now that she knows she's not the only nervous one around. Choral Club, you're up next, please be ready. We hear a voice from a megaphone make the announcement. Rie-chan! Yep! Let's both try our best. Okay! We watched the Choral Club's rehearsal. None of us can tell whether they're good or bad, but I'm certain of one thing, their singing moves me. I know that it has. After they're done, I feel different. It almost seems too simple to describe, as if being moved, but I really feel like that's the case. The voice calls the drama club next. Oh, good. Oh, joy. This I've been looking forward to. Are we going to be taken to the illusionary world? Really does feel like something the game would pull on us. Okay! Nagisa replies to it with a shout. She walks over standing straight as an arrow. You ready to do this? Yeah! I've forgotten what your jobs are. One of you is lighting, one of you is sound, right? But Sunahara was so interested in both of them I can't tell them apart anymore. Sunahara and I follow after her. The president of our drama club. Okay. And then... What? You can't end it there! We've been working on this for like 366 episodes! What? No! Right, let's ease things up a bit. I mean, we don't know if it's going to be skipped over. We're home. We're back. Welcome home. Welcome our little crystal of love. And just to be sure I'm not talking about you, I know that... Did everything go just like you practiced it? Sine wastes no time before talking about the rehearsal. How was it, Tomoyo-kun? Must be hard for her to say it herself, so she lets me handle it. Yep, just like she practiced, no problems at all. I'm happy to hear that. Now that's my daughter. I bet talent agencies will all be trying to rope her in by tomorrow. It didn't go that well, of course. You're supposed to nod and agree with me there, you little punk. Tomoyo-kun wouldn't say those kinds of things. Yeah, I know, and I'm sure that's why you're able to trust him, but as your father, can I have your autograph now before you get too big, Nagisa? You two can't get enough of her, can you? Ha! Even you'd act like this if you had a daughter of your own, which eventually we will, I think. I think that's what happens in After Story. Yeah, right. There's no way! Remember those words, it's gonna happen. I think you would, Tomoyo-kun. What makes you say that? Because you're like Dad. What? You're saying I'm like him? The old man turns and glares at me. I kind of agree with Nagisa there. They're very similar. I mean, they're both kind of punkish in the nicest way possible. My daughter. Yes? You've absolutely shocked your father. Could you not say that in front of me? But both of you say mean things in the exact same way. Yeah, actually, you're both extremely kind when you want to be. If you're going to say nice things to me, leave him out of it. And you call yourself an adult? Which is why if you ever have a child, Tomoyo-kun, I'm sure you will be very kind to him or her. Really foreshadowing this After Story stuff. You'll make a wonderful father. I don't know about that. And I'm sure you'll be a kind mother, Nagisa. So I'm certain that your child will be a happy one. What? I have a feeling that she casually let something huge slip just now. I'm a big crybaby, so I don't think I could possibly be a good mother. It's not a problem, I'm a crybaby too. You don't need to sound so proud when you say that. That's right, Nagisa. All you need is love. Okay. But you have no love in your heart. That's not something you get to describe. Well, but what about the play? Why have we foreshadowed that she's been wanting to do this play forever? We give a vague story, like, okay, there's only one song, but like, we don't even get to see we had such a performance when it came to the basketball match. That was like the climax of the story. And you're telling me like, well, what should have been the climax? What should have been the ultimate like center on everything we worked so hard for, and they just skip over it? What? I don't even think they're gonna like bring it up later. Like we're not gonna dream about it or something, or like review what happened back in the day. They're not gonna do that, are they? Because they're just incapable of slowing the fuck down in that department. That's insane. That was like the main bit of the game, and we don't even get to fucking see it. Great. Well, I feel betrayed, cheated, something like that. Fuck it, fine. That night, I'm alone in my room when I hear a knocking on my door. Yeah, come in. The door creaks open to show Nagisa's face peeking through. Are you going to bed already? No, not yet. May I come in then? Yeah. She slides her way in and closes the door behind her. May I sit next to you? Sure. She brings out a cushion, places it on the ground next to me, and sits up on it. Nagisa is usually sleeping at this hour. It almost feels like this is something we shouldn't be doing. What's wrong? Well, no one got to see my play because the game skipped over it. Only joking. Well, there isn't something in particular. I bet you're too excited to sleep, aren't you? Why would she be excited? Wait, is the Founder Festival tomorrow or today? Oh no, it's tomorrow because they prepared today. Sorry, it's kind of hard to keep track with no date in the corner anymore. Oh, so you can tell. I'd be more surprised if you were able to sleep soundlessly tonight. Yes, I'm sorry for all the trouble I've been causing you since yesterday by being so anxious. I actually enjoy seeing you like that. It makes you seem so girly. You're weird, Tomoyo-kun. What's weird about that? This is just how guys are. That does make me feel a little better, though. Yeah, feel as nervous as you can for me. I am feeling as nervous as I can. Okay, I can tell that. Her eyes look a little moist, even now. Staring at her worried face makes me want to kiss her. But I doubt that would do anything at all for her right now. Maybe it will comfort her. You never been a boyfriend before? All I'd be doing is indulging my own desires. So I hold back. Once tomorrow's Founders Festival is over, we should have all the time in the world to do things like that. But that's not all. It makes me think about all kinds of stuff. Alright. No comment. Like what? When I came home today, it really made me realize something again. My mum and dad really do love me so much. I'm truly loved. Yeah, you are. I don't think many people get to have parents like that. You're right. But even so, there's something I've never apologized to them about. Apologized to them? Did you do something bad? Yes, I nearly died, and that's unforgivable. As a 1-month-old child, I should have been able to sustain myself. Alright, seriously, what did you actually do? I don't know. Huh? I've always wanted to know what it was. But neither of them will tell me. Is this genuinely going to be about her being like an ill child or something? Oh, Jesus, okay. It's so nice pressing the mouse, though. I don't really get it. What makes you think you did something bad? Because neither of them will tell me about my past. They won't talk to me about when I was little. When I was so young that I don't remember anything that happened. Okay. There should be photographs or something from then, but I've never seen one. But they have it hidden in that closet area. If I ever try to ask, they dodge the question. That's why I feel this way. If they're trying to hide something from me, it must mean that they're trying to be considerate. I can figure that much out. And Dad always starts acting nice whenever it happens. So I have a feeling that he's hiding something that I should apologize for. My body is weak, so I have a feeling it has something to do with that. I want to know, and once I do, I want to apologize. I've always felt that way. Alright, bit of a sensitive subject, I'll give you that. We don't want her to feel indebted to us. Knowing her, she'll probably think something like, it was her own fault that Sanae and I gave up on our dreams. But she's starting to notice something. She's a sharp when it comes to that kind of thing. I recall the old man's words in detail. Tomoyo-kun? Huh? Oh, yeah. Tomoyo-kun, do you know something? Oh, she is quite sharp, isn't she? It's just like Dad said. Why do you ask that? Because you were thinking about something just now. Don't worry about it. It was about something else. And because you've been talking to my dad late at night a lot. Even so, it's nothing. You shouldn't assume these things are true without any evidence. Really? Do you really not know anything, Tomoyo-kun? If you do, I want you to tell me. Just maybe with Nagisa the way she is now, she'd be able to accept the truth. And maybe she would be able to move forward once she does. The thought crosses my mind. I'd want to tell her if that was what would happen. But it's not something I could do on a day like this. Tomorrow's the Founders Festival, Nagisa's big moment. The day that represents the biggest goal yet in her life. And this is the night before that day. There's only one choice for me to make here. And I'm going to end the episode here because it's a good way to leave you on the edge of your seat. You're gonna fall off in a minute. That was me trying to fall off. Didn't really look realistic, did it? I am a terrible actor. Not even an actor. No, not even a good Let's Play. I'm a man. Good, I like that. Alright, but if you want to play the game and still see what this guy's decision is going to be, how he's going to approach the problem of Nagisa, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, look out for my book, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, see ya!